So yeah, I started snowboarding in 1986. I had been a skateboarder from the time that I was really young, and for where I live in Maine, which is the northeasternmost state. It's pretty rural, so snowboarding didn't get there super early. Saw it in 86 for the first time and basically quit skiing the next day. I turned professional originally for halfpipe. I was on the US halfpipe team for nearly 10 years. And then border cross became full-time in 2003 when they made the Olympic decision. I won the World Championships in 2005, the Olympics in 06, and Olympics again in 2010. You have to love what you're doing, and I still do. I mean, it's been a hard 2 years with the injuries, and it's frustrating to like not be in a place to go back to defend my title at the Olympics because of injury. So we were in Wesenau, Switzerland in 2012, and I had a crash where I ran into Marcus Scheier of Austria, and I landed on top of him. He crashed going off this hip jump, and so I landed on his back, my board caught, and I dove forward. Arms were stretched out, and it literally tore the pectoral muscle right off the arm bone, off the humerus. But I got back. I won back-to-back World Cups last December. Like, I kind of, the first race in Monafon I didn't qualify, and then the next two I won in the state. And later in the season I won the Mount Baker Bank Slalom, which is the oldest running race in snowboarding, which was something I'd always wanted to do. I just knew getting ready for this Olympics was going to be really hard.
I've loved this jacket. Talk us through.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really 2014, and what's it in the catwalk?
Yeah.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Thanks.
Love it.
Part of the soul of snowboarding, and especially with racing, people should keep style.
I want to take this off because it's...
Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to, I don't know, some of the nations with their uniforms are kind of going to like a speed suit type pant, and it's just, I think that style kills the image and the soul of the sport. A lot of the older guys believe that style still needs to be a part of border cross, and so 2 years ago I started working on a clothing line with L.L.Bean, which is a company from my home state. And so in October we just started doing the first product releases, but we're doing full outerwear and stuff too. And yeah, this is just what I designed for my race jersey, and since it was an Olympic year I went red, white and blue.
It's fantastic for me to hear that. Why is image, and I'm finding the older guys are getting it as an athlete. Yeah. You know, you're getting the link between fashion. Talk us through.
Well, I love alpine skiing, and don't get me wrong, but like the people that go out on the slopes aren't going out on the slopes in a speed suit. And so we didn't want to see, because it is a racing discipline, we didn't want to see our part of the sport go to where people are in speed suits and there's no style. And it's like, you know, board sports, you know, evolving from surfing and from skateboarding have always had a big influence with style and on style. And yeah, so I don't know, I'm a firm believer in that, and I think you should be able to, even if my pants are a little baggier than say the Austrians, I just have to ride a little faster to beat them, so it's all good. Like for me to be able to do design work for clothing companies and stuff, it's awesome, it's cool. And you know, it's like every 6 months you're getting your products back and you're making progress with those product lines, and it's cool to see growth in a company and help them evolve as well. I think probably greatest fear is like seeing the people that you care about being hurt or injured or something. I mean, like I've been through that stuff so many times, and I'm good with pain tolerance and all that, but it's we actually Monday right before I came, a good friend of mine lost his wife in a car accident, and it's been really heavy on my heart all week, and that's
got to mess with your head up there. I don't care what you say. Yeah. The subconscious is very, very powerful.
Yeah. And you know, yesterday I wasn't there at the funeral, and it's and that's hard to, you know, those kind of things. I mean, to me, that's the scariest stuff in life, is having stuff happen to the ones that you care about the most.
You guys are my champions and our champions, and your stories that MenStyleFashion is going to share with the world.
Thank you.
For far too long, the athletes have been ignored, and not anymore.
Right on.
Yeah.